Hello, sweet friends, and welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. I'm excited to have you join me today as I share 3 of the April 2024 Scrapdiva Design dies, and I do have a die stamp combination here to share with you. I'm going to have a project share and a tutorial, and I will leave links to the dies that I'm about to show you in the description box below. They are affiliate links. When you use the links, they help my channel and they help me, and also it doesn't cost you a thing to use them. You can also use Carol 10 at checkout. So let me share with you the dies that I used in my project. First up is the small, this is called the Handbag Bag Topper Small. And with this die set, you get 3 dies. You get the background die, your die that you use for your designer paper, and then this little piece, which has a flap for your handbag, and then a little button for the center of this for your purse. That's the first one, and that's the small one. So I used both of these in my project, the large and the small. This is called the Handbag Bag Topper Large. Again, you get, there's actually 3 dies, but this one is permanently hooked, so you do have 4 dies in each of these sets. So this is the background. This is for your designer paper. This is for the flap on your handbag and the button. So that's die number 2 that I used. And then the third one is this really cute set. I love this. I think this is adorable. You get this little die, and it has little circles here that cut out to make a little design in your heart. And it's the new color of Scrapdiva Design dies. She's going to have these coated green dies that are so cute. And I really love this set. This was fun to use in my project. And you get also let's see, 3, 6, 9 stamps to be able to use in the center of this heart. And you get words like sent with love, love mail, swap mail, you are loved, loaded with love, happy mail, miss you, hello friend, and created with love. And I stamped a whole bunch of them. I think I used 6 in my project, and I stamped them all, so I had 4 left. I must have stamped 1 twice. I have swap mail twice, and you are loved and loaded with love left over. So I'll keep that here for the next time I want to use this set. All right, let's take this and put it to the side. Let me say before I show you my project that if you are new or this is your first time here, my videos feature lots of paper crafting ideas and tutorials. If this is something you enjoy, won't you consider subscribing? I'd love to have you back. And for all my returning friends and subscribers, welcome back. I appreciate your support and comments. They mean the world to me. So this is the large bag topper, and I believe I showed this when I did the unboxing of the dies, the April 2024 dies from Scrapdiva Design. I did show this, but I was looking at this die and I thought, oh, this is something that I could make with this that would be really, really cute. So I'm going to pull it in here and show you that I made a little box. And this little box holds the little handbags. And the intention for this is to give it as a little gift to your crafty friend, or to a friend or a relative who enjoys giving gifts, because all the little handbags that we have here can be used for gift giving. So for the little handbags, I made tags, and this one is a tag. This has the, we're going to get the correct name of this die. This is called the Postage Stamp and Die Set. So it has You Are Loved here. I did use the Scrapdiva Design Rose Petal Flower die for my roses. and I put a little bow here. It's a little gem, and I did put some white sparkly diamond dots on here. And then on the back is to and from, and this is ready to be tied onto a package or a plant or anything you want to tie this on as a little tag. And then it has a matching bag topper to go with it. So you can just stick your bag in here. And I thought this was a cute idea for Happy Mail. And here we have this one here. It says Sent with Love. It has the rose petal flower. And this one says To and From on the back as a tag. Here is another little small purse bag topper. We have another tag. This one says Hello Friend. And I have To and From on the back. And then the last little bag topper here, and each of these matches. So I have 3 sets of bag toppers and tags to fit inside the large. I have them going opposite ways so that they all fit in there. So here is the little bag that holds them, and it really makes a really cute gift. And I have all these little fibers sticking out. And here is the box. I used a double bow on the purse and a couple of the rose petal flowers. And I put a little gem in the middle of the button. And then out of my stash, I had this sentiment that says Hello Sunshine. And I made a box. And on the bottom of the box, I put pearl legs. And then here is the back. Now this box is, I'm going to measure it for you. I know I had measured the purse before, so let's go ahead and measure this. It is, let's see, 5 inches wide, and it is with the legs 4.75 inches tall. Yes, 4.5 inches tall. So we're going to make this today. I'm going to teach you how to make this cute little tag and bag topper holder. All right, so I'm going to put it over here, and we're going to pull all the pieces in play. And the paper that I used for this was called Pretty Posy from First Edition that I had purchased at Joann's a while ago. And the paper that I'm using for this one is the Mint and Roses digital collection off of Etsy that I've given you all the link for before. So I'm going to show you the tags. Let's see. Got to see which are which. Some of them look alike. Okay. These two go together. This is the bag topper. And it could also be used for a little card. It could be a card, but I intended it to be a bag topper with this tag and the To and From on the back. Okay, and I did put a little bow here. It says Hello Friend. And the To and From I'm using is this right here. And I go to a Christmas Made in the South, and these people are there every year. And they have quite a few cute little stamps, and I had purchased this from them a long time ago. So that's the stamp I used. And they say they're from Sarasota, Florida. I don't know what other craft shows they go to, but they're always at that one. And then we have this little set right here. This says Sent with Love, bag topper and tag. And then I have this set right here. It says Loaded with Love. So let's go ahead and put this bag together. You will need to cut 4 of your designer paper. And you will need to cut 4 of your just plain old Georgia Pacific cardstock. And I look, do I have 4? Yes, I do have 4 there. And what else I did was I cut one of the flap for the purse, and then I cut 2 of them on heavy 110 cardstock, and we're going to put that together right now so it can dry while we put everything else together. So I cut these on 110-pound cardstock, and I cut it right at the stitching line that you see here, because I just want this to pop up a little bit away from the purse to give it some dimension. So I had some of these 110-pound scraps lying around, so I grabbed them and I cut them. We're just going to glue that together, and then we're going to glue that to the back of here. And I'm just going to put it just on that stitching line and turn it over so I make sure I don't see any white in the front. And then I'm going to fold this on the score line. And while that's drying, we're going to assemble the pieces. We're going to put that out of camera. I do have a double bow. That's a die from my stash, and I put a rose petal flower. That is a Scrapdiva Design die in the center. Then I have 2 roses already prepared, ready to go for decoration. My Hello Sunshine, and I have I can put this on here now. I also cut 2 110-pound cardstock for the little closure, and I glued it to the back of the gold, so that I have dimension on that. And I can go ahead and attach that right now and let it dry. Now you can have an option. I did have a little bow here. You could put whatever you want as a gem on here. I have a little bow that I thought looked cute, or I have a little gem, which I had on the other one, so I'll show you that. See, this one had a little pink gem in the center of it. So I'm going to put the bow on this one. I kind of like the bow. And we'll set this aside while we assemble everything else. So on the front side and the back side, you want to glue a purse. And all of you who watch me, you notice my glue is working today. Better not say anything, right? It'll stop up on me. Okay, so I did not put that little piece on the back of my purse. I just put it on the front. So this is the back, so I'm going to go ahead and put both of these on, because as you can see in my box, I did back my purse. All right, we got the front and the back of that. And I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together. And I actually should have, let me see if I have time if I can pull this off. Yes, I was supposed to glue these two pieces together. So it's if you want to use 110-pound cardstock, you can. I just used regular cardstock and glued two pieces together. I just forgot to do that on this one. And I actually got this off in time to actually do it correctly. All right. And we're going to put this on here. Okay, now we're going to glue the front pieces together. All right, these two are going together, so I put the back sides together. And this die can be used either way. As you can see, it goes together nicely. Okay, so the back side, I will put one of these. We're going to center it. All right, we're going to flip this over. This is going to be our front side. And we're going to take this back into view, and we are going to put it on the handbag before we glue it down. Oops, that little bow was not on there. Good. And now we're going to put it on the opposite side. And we're going to center it. All right, now comes the time where we need to construct the box. So I have regular Georgia Pacific cardstock. I think it's the, what is it, the 60-pound? It's just regular cardstock. You are going to cut a piece 3 inches wide by 7 3/8 inches long. And you are going to score a 1/2 inch on either side, on the short side, and on the long side you will score at 2 1/8 and then 5 1/4. And we're going to fold on the score lines. So I could have used Scrapdiva Designs, the die that creates the boxes, but I decided not to do that because I am not going on any curves. I wanted this to be pretty square, so I did it pretty basic. Because I don't want it to rock, I want it to stand. And that is one of the reasons why I put the pearl legs on the box, is so that it would stand, because you have a, as you can see here, you have a scalloped edge. So that's why I did the box this way and didn't use the box making dies. Okay, now that we have this ready, we are going to glue this to the back of our purses. So I'm going to put some glue on here. And of course you can use score tape. And I don't use score tape because I live in a humid area and it just doesn't stick. Okay, so I'm going to do the back of the box first. And you choose whatever side you want for your back. And then you're going to take the bottom, this piece right here, and you're going to lay it in between here and here. And as low as you can get it, you're going to have just a little bit that peeks out from the bottom of the box. And then you're going to line up the sides with the handles. So I just eyeball it to line up with the handles like that. And I'll show you, see how little a spot you can see right there on the bottom of the box. That's how you do it. So I have just a little piece. And then we're going to put the front on this side. And we're going to lay this on the top, or I'll flip it over here. Probably better so I can see. I put the points in between. And then make sure, see how it leans? That's why I put it rocks if you don't put the pearls. And then I'll line up the edges with the handle. And just give it a press. Now at this point we need to put the designer paper on here, and I think I forgot to cut mine, so we're going to go ahead and cut that. And it is, I would cut it 2 inches wide. So cut it 2 inches by, I'm sorry about that, 2 inches by 7 3/8. 1 3/8. Then you're going to want to score it the same as you did the white piece. You're going to want to score it at 2 1/8 and 5 1/4. And we're just going to fold it. And before I put glue on it, I'm going to make sure it fits. Perfect. All right, we're going to put it on the bottom of here. All right. I've had this box from Michael's like forever. And I'm choosing these 4 pearls for my legs. And I'll give you the measurements to the best of my ability here. It looks like it's a 3/8 inch size pearl. And normally I would put these on with this glue here, but I don't have time to wait for that to dry, so I'm going to do hot glue so that you can see the project. Because as you know, hot glue will have the things pop off. All right, so now you can see I don't have any rock'em sock'em robots with my little purse. It's stable with the legs on it. So let's finish up decorating. I have the double bow that I'm going to put on here. And I'm just going to put it to the side like that. And then we're going to put the Hello Sunshine. You could use whatever little sentiment you have. You could do one that said happy birthday, best wishes, anything you have. All right, we're gonna put that right here. And we're not gonna let it touch the flap on the purse. Let me see, I need to look at it, make sure it's not crooked. All right, and then I have 2 little flowers I want to put on here. We'll put one here and one here. And the last thing I need to do is put my little diamond dots, which I have right here. And I'm not going to do that on camera. You've seen me do that before. And all I have to do now is put my little tags inside. Now, if you don't put the flowers on your the flowers on your tags, you will be able to fit more tags inside this box. You could probably get at least 8. I have 6 altogether. You could get 8 to 10 in here if you didn't put the flowers, but I have to have flowers. I love flowers. I love the that rose petal die. So there you have a really cute swap or Happy Mail project to give to a friend, or you can give this to anyone who likes to give gifts that needs tags or bag toppers. Really, really cute. So if you enjoyed this today, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you have any questions, also to leave them in the comment section. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Remember to sprinkle kindness like confetti wherever you go. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye-bye.